Well, it took 3 first-half goals for Real Madrid to get the job done against Manchester City at the Bernabeu. Still a second leg to go, of course, in Manchester, but it's still a significant first-leg lead for Manchester City. Micah has lost all of his mojo. He's unrecognisable at this point. How do you feel, Micah?
I'm devastated. And you know why? It's because in the first half, Man City had some chances. They looked really confident. They had a lot of the possession, but you didn't take a chance, and then Real Madrid punish you. And that man on the screen there was absolutely outstanding. Not just his goals, but his defensive work as well. I thought it helped Trent out down that right-hand side. Really good. But all in all, it's about moments, isn't it? Real Madrid took their moments, Man City didn't. Now they've got a huge mountain to climb. But like I said before, 3-0, it's not over.
As we all know, I'm very Barca. Played
Sorry.
there. I'm very Barcelona.
Yeah.
Or, as you say, Barcelona. I don't know why, but it's Barcelona. But you have to give Madrid a lot of credit. You have to give the credit. Nobody saw that coming. And nobody saw Valverde scoring a hat-trick. Anyone that said that Valverde was going to score a hat-trick is a liar. So, but I want to talk about the team effort that they had today. That's how you win games. Everybody was defending for everybody. And Valverde will get his reward because he's been a great servant for the club, and scoring 3 goals for him doesn't happen, or never happen, actually. So you have to give them credit. But I want to talk about, I don't know how to say his name, Pitarch, because I watched it closely tonight. What a game he had. He was running for everybody. And I don't know what they put in that shirt. I don't know what they put in that jersey. I really don't. It's obviously a joke what I'm going to say because I don't want to wear that jersey. But maybe if I put it on, it might help me to get my hair back. They put something in it. When they play in the Champions League, I don't know what it is. When they put that shirt, I said at the beginning of the game that it's an heavy shirt, and then you have to battle against team that won in that competition. It's not easy. It's heavy. But in the Champions League, yes, it is heavy. I know it's an heavy shirt, but I don't know why when they put it on, it looks like players are different. It is different. And so you have to give them that credit because that's the team right now in the first leg where I didn't expect that from Real Madrid. So as much as it pains me to say, well done.
Hi, welcome back. Welcome to London. It is so good to have you with us. What?
On what? Which channel?
We're on CBS Sports Network, probably, and Paramount Plus for sure. Yes, there we go. Got it right. It's been a strange couple of days in the Champions League. Not a great couple of days for the Premier League sides. 4 losses, 2 draws in their round of 16 fixtures. And as far as the top 8 goes, those top 8 teams that finished
in the top 8.
In the top 8. I was going to say finished in the positions that allowed them to bypass the round of 16, if you'd let me finish. But anyways, only one of those teams won, which was?
Who won?
Yeah, finished in the top 8 and won.
No,
in the round of 16, only one of those teams.
Oh, sorry, I didn't. Galatasaray. No,
didn't finish in the top 8.
I know, it was a guess.
No, it was wrong. Bayern Munich.
Give me Bayern!
Okay, sorry.
Jeez.
I should have given you more time for Matt to jump in your ear. Real Madrid against Manchester City, 3-0 the final score.
Well, don't let me take
Micah,
the goals. Let them take the goals, man.
Analyse your team.
Yesterday, we gave it to...
I'm not
It was where it went wrong.
You know what? Give me the goals. Kylie Rowe Red, please. Let's talk about Valverde because he was excellent all night. Very clever, has a little look, and then tucks it away. And it was a sensational performance from him, in all fairness.
I mean, what a player he is. He can play him in any position, does a brilliant job. And here, as I said, he makes that run. Very Freddie Lundberg-like.
Yes!
From a time in your team as well. But then, is this the best goal for us?
What a finish.
This team is just a different animal, aren't they, in the Champions League? It's just... Every season I make the same mistake of writing them off. I'm just not impressed with them. But you know what's interesting? I was just thinking about it. We don't know for certain that it might be Pep's last season at Manchester City, and it's going to be tough to overturn that. And that would mean how long has he been there? 9 years, 10 years?
10 years, yeah.
1 Champions League. And I think they'd be disappointed with that. I think when you bring Pep Guardiola in and you think you're going to have him for 10 years, I think you'd be disappointed with only 1 Champions League. But what's funny, at Manchester City, they've had some really bad defeats in the Champions League. You know, almost not to teams they shouldn't lose to. Even on this show, was it Lyon? I think the first time we did this show,
Yeah,
I think Monaco early on, losing to Chelsea in a final. Chelsea are a good team, obviously, but they weren't as good as City.
This Madrid comeback. Do you remember when there was comeback?
He's had some really bad defeats in the Champions League, and this, I think, is up there with some of them I mentioned, because that is not a great Madrid team. I mean, early on in the game, we thought that was going to be a couple of goals for City. I mean, it was so easy for Man City in that game, but to lose so badly, and it could have been more. Could have been 4-0. That's a real... He's had some bad ones with Manchester City in the Champions League, and that's right up there with some of the others.
Well, Guillaume Balaguer was over at the game in Madrid for us tonight. He's spoken to Trent Alexander-Arnold.
Football, what a wonderful thing.
Yeah, you know, I think not many people expected this result tonight. There was a lot of noise around it because of the way we've played recently and the results we've been having recently. But at the end of the day, we're Real Madrid. We believe in ourselves, and you know, the special nights that happen here. And I've been fortunate enough to play for two clubs who are renowned for very special nights in their home stadium. And tonight I experienced another one. Very difficult game, of course. Man City, they're always in and around it. Always will be as well. So, you know, tough draw. I think when everybody seen the draw, they thought, you know, yeah, automatically City all through, or you know, potentially. But no, we've created a good advantage for ourselves to go to the Etihad.
Well, it helps to have Van Basten and Bergkamp and Del Piero playing for you, otherwise named Valverde.
Honestly, I sang his praise a few weeks ago, but again, running out of words to describe him. I think he's the most underrated footballer on the planet and has been for years. And even when I wasn't here, I've admired his game so much because there's no flaw in it. There's nothing he can't do. The energy and what he brings to the team is absolutely immense, and he never moans. He gets on with the game and pushes himself to the limit, game in, game out, and you know, it's an incredible trait to have. And you know, whether people agree or not, he's definitely in the top tier of midfielders on the planet and has been for years.
Help me understand the first 45 minutes.
It's difficult. I would have to watch the game to give you a good answer, but my feeling on the pitch was that we actually started well the game. The first, I would say, 10 to 15 minutes. We were controlling the transitions. We were putting them on their final third, and it looked like we were doing well until in a long ball they scored the first goal, and in a moment where we should have calmed things down, we emotionally we lost completely the control of the game. And when that happens in this stadium, in this competition, you pay a big price, especially with the quality of the players that Madrid has today, especially Fede Valverde. And yeah, I would say that we didn't control ourselves emotionally in a proper way that this competition deserves, and you pay the price.
That's a very honest assessment. Real Madrid, they are outliers, aren't they? You could prepare against them, but all of a sudden, Valverde scores his first hat-trick of his career, and then what do you do? How do you stop that?
I would say that not just Real Madrid, but this competition in general, it's a special competition. It's a competition where sometimes you don't need to play very well to win. A lot of things matter: the character, the personality, the dealing with your emotions and being with your head in the right place. Knowing that you're going to have bad moments as well, how you deal with those moments, and we weren't able to do that today. And as I said, when you play in this stadium, when you play against players with the quality that they have, you pay the price.
Why always to City though? Why always do it City?
Well, have you given up now, Micah? Have you lost hope? Is that over for you, that tie?
No, it's not over yet. If City get an early goal, the only thing is, I think Real Madrid probably score the Etihad. I think City are going to have to score 4 or 5 goals.
It's not going to be easy, but teams have come back from 3-0 down, haven't they, in the Champions League before?
They have.
Well,
4 of them, in fact.
Only 4 times. You were one of them.
I'm thinking of the final.